I went to Wellesley College, as my mother had gone, and one of my sisters, and they both had marveled at it. And I was expecting heaven, too. It had a great campus, which was really an arboretum, and I was looking forward to that and thinking how wonderful to live in such an environment, which was not a city environment. I would say that the one class that I had at Wellesley that I treasured was an art history class, and I loved that. And I loved sitting in the dark, and I had a sketchbook, and I drew every single slide that was shown and learned everything by heart and loved it. But it was not an inspiring place. And so I quit. And I went to Maine thinking, I don't know what, but that I would find a way somehow. I was in doubt for quite a while about what to do and felt that I had disappointed everyone in expectation of doing well and succeeding. And then I applied to the University of Chicago and got in and went there, and that was a totally different experience. It was marvelous. It was a great education. It was a fascinating school. And it was the time of Hutchins. Also, the atomic laboratory, everything was going on under the football field in secret. But my connections were with the Second City people who were at Chicago, who were theater friends, Paul Sills and people like that, who were fascinating. It was a wonderful system. You did not feel that it was competitive. You didn't have to attend the classes if you didn't want to. You only took a comprehensive exam at the end, and everything hinged on that. But, and you didn't even have to write papers if you didn't want to. There was a great deal of freedom and fascinating professors who were full-time professors. They were not just TAs. David Reisman was a professor. Ruel Denny was his partner, who was a poet I became friends with and admired him very much. You were placed out of the courses that you knew already. So I ended up having to study physics, mathematics, and things that I was unfamiliar with. But the syllabi were marvelous, and we used original materials. The great books were part of the education, and it was incomparable. It's never left me, really.